Hey guys, how you doing? Right, so I know I've been away for a year and a bit. Sorry about that. Reason for that, I've had some personal problems. I'm not gonna bore you about that. But I'm back now. You know, so I'm just making this video to let you know what I've been doing in that year. Obviously, I haven't been making videos. The blog that went quiet as well. But what I was doing was I had a few friends that I was training, male and female, and we just tried shit out, man. You know, I tried shit out myself, different diet plans, different training regimes, just basically played around and saw what worked. And I think right now I have the perfect plan for me. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on, let me turn this bitch off. Yeah, right. I'm gonna talk right quick about what I've been doing about the diet plan, diet ways. As many of you know, I've always, well, not always, for the past year and a half, I've always been talking about the intermittent fasting. I personally think it's a good way to lose weight. Sorry, fat. I don't like using the word weight because that means anything. To lose fat. And it's easy. You know, it's easy to do it. So yeah, but there's different kinds of IF, intermittent fastings. What's this guy doing? So I'm literally in the car park of the gym, which is oddly rammed. Oh, fuck him. Anyway, yeah. So there's different kinds of intermittent fasting. There's different kinds of eating windows. There's your normal 8 hour diet, which is the 8 hour eating windows with 16 hours fasting. That's what I started off with. That for me was, you know, easy, because if you take into account that for 8, 9, 10, whatever hours you sleep, that's also included in the fasting window. So, man, all I did was I woke up, pushed breakfast down, and, you know, continued the rest of my day. So, yeah, I started off with an 8 hour diet. But last year I tried out the different kinds. We had something called well, firstly I tried to go down from a 16-hour fast to an 18-hour fast. That was pretty easy, you know, 2 more hours. And then there's something called the warrior diet. Now this is basically you fast for 20 hours, right? And you have a 4-hour eating window. And you know what? I tried it out. I tested this out. So let me try this out, you know. And my personal experience was, damn, I can't do this. The reason being is because, you know, your everyday life and that, you know, even when I wasn't working, I found it a little bit more easy. But when I wasn't working, you know, I had to run about shops and all that for my parents and that. And, man, I had like the heightened smell of life, right? I would walk in like little. You hear that right? Little. And I would just smell the bakery section. That's fucking bread. That ain't nothing like pizza, no chicken and chips, none of that. Bread. And I would literally crave, want, man, my mind go crazy. And what I found was with the 20-hour fast and the 4-hour eating window, I tend to have, well, I tend to just fuck up, basically, you know. Give in to the cravings, whatever. I tend to have a lot more. Whereas when I was doing the 18-hour and the 16-hour, I was having like maybe a cheat meal, if it was a celebration, a cheat day, so like a birthday or something. With the 4 hour eating window, I was cheating more than once a week. That's damn sure, you know. So for me, it didn't work. It wasn't anything that I could stick to, and I tried it. Didn't work for me. Well, it worked to a certain degree, but I noticed I was eating a lot more junk than normal, and obviously I didn't want that. So, I even tried coming off intermittent fasting. I was like, you know what? Let me try some shit. Let me come off this thing and do this whole. Nah, not at all. No, let's say that. I don't know why this gym's so fucking packed today. Fucking 10 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. I'm just about to go training and people telling me if I'm leaving. This gym's never that fucking packed. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I tried coming off intermittent fasting. You know, I tried this whole thing about let's eat 6 times a day and speed up your metabolism and thermogenic effects of protein, blah 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 blah. Now I'm not saying protein doesn't cause a thermogenic effect. Fuck, I don't even know, man. You know, I'm not a scientist. But yeah, so I tried that out. That didn't work for me. I gained weight. Shit that I didn't want to do, right? Now, I tried it before, and I was like, well, okay, maybe I went about it the wrong way. You know, I was having a lot, some kind of carbs and whatever. And I don't think I was at a calorie deficient. I think I was at a calorie surplus. You know, it's hard, you know, to be calculating these shit. So, yeah, I tried it, and I gained weight. And it just didn't work for me, you know. That's for me personally. I mean, if you're on that whole 6 meals a day and all that, yeah, fair enough for you, brother. It works for you, you know what I mean? Now, right now I'm back on my intermittent fasting. I'm doing anything. I'm not working right now. I'm not working until the end of the month. Because I'm going down next month. No, next weekend, yeah. So I'm not working up and when I come back, I'll start working. So I'm literally just at home. My daily routine is wake up, go to the gym, and then the rest of the day is take my parents to appointments or anything like that, or you know, I'm going to do a bit of shopping or whatever. You know, other than training, I'm not doing anything else. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm getting a lot of sleep, so it's easy for me to be doing 18-hour fast. What was funny is yesterday then I did a 20-hour fasting. You know what? I didn't even notice it happened. You know what I mean? Because I was at home. I slept for about 11 hours, you know. So, you know, sometimes it works. But, yeah, so I'm back on intermittent fasting. That's just because it works for me. I find that, honestly, I think it's the easiest way to diet. It's the easiest way to eat how you go eat. It's the easiest way to lose fat, in my opinion. It works brilliant for me. Will it work for you? May or may not. What I would say, try the fucking thing out. Yo, people, oh no, you're not meant to do that. It's going to slow your metabolism down. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. Have you fucking tried it? That's the question I'm going to ask you. Have you tried it? If you haven't tried it, try it. Or shut the fuck up. Let us motherfuckers that want to use it, use the fucking thing. Yeah, that was a bit of a rant there. So, anyway. So I'm doing intermittent fasting, right? And training-wise, I'm going to make this video a little bit long because I haven't been with y'all for about a year, so I will catch up, you know. Ain't right. So training-wise, I've went through various training methods. I've done heavyweight, I've done high reps, I've done all sorts, right? So let's go to the heavyweight. Heavyweight, loved it. You know, I think any guy loves heavyweight. It's an ego thing, you know what I mean? Difference between me and most guys out there is I'm not about to see a guy next to me push fucking 200 kg on a bench press, and then I know I can't do it, so I'm going to try and lift 200 kg if the max I can do is 130. I'm not fucking dumb. I don't want to snap my shit, man. Yeah? So, ego lifting in that manner is not with me. I just like to lift heavy weight, to be honest with you. So I started doing that max OT again, 4 to 6 rep range. Got strong quick, very quick. This we're talking about. This is when I was in Guyana. This is November 2013. I was in Guyana, and you know I'm on holiday, so I wanted to eat some more food. So I said, you know what? Plus, it's not right. I'm on holiday. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in the gym. I want to be in there, half hour, I'm out. You know what I mean? I didn't do any cardio because we were walking around the country a lot. The fucking country's boiling, so what's the difference? You know what I mean? I'm going to sweat my ass off anyway. So I lifted heavy, and I got strong quick, you know. Now, my problem, and I've sorted it out now, is I would see certain things, you know. I'll watch it. Hold on, someone else is going to ask me if I'm moving. Pardon? 1 minute. Hello?
Can you do me a favour, my friend?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that bus, so we need space, kids in that bus, special needs.
Right.
There's a space just there. Do you mind moving into that space so I can get in there?
Yeah, that's no problem, man.
Thank you very much.
That's no problem. Alright, hold on, guys. I'm literally going to cut this video and then I'm going to redo it, right? Hold on. Right, I'm back. So, right, I was saying my problem is, you know, whenever I'm on my own and I'm a bit bored, or you know, I'm waiting for someone or whatever, I'll watch YouTube videos, you know, and I'm subscribed to some people, and they give out advice, you know what I mean? Like what I'm giving to you, I check out what they gotta say, and I try it out, you know what I mean? I'm not one of these people that say, oh no, you shouldn't be doing that, you know, you can't do that, you can't gain muscle like that, you can't do this, whatever. I am a person, if someone tells me something, I will try it out. If it doesn't work, I'll tell them, look, it doesn't work for me. It may work for you, may work for the next person, but it ain't gonna work for me. So, this is my problem. I will look at a video, I will see this little routine, or this little bit of advice. And like a little kid at Christmas with his little Christmas present and wanting to open it, I want to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym and try that bitch out. You know what I mean? Okay, it's weird. I'm weird. I'm not gonna lie. But that was my problem, you know. And it's one of those ones. You watch a video and then you want to go in the gym, and then you go in the gym next day. You try the stuff out. Oh shit, yeah. Okay. And then next couple of days you watch another video. Someone says another thing. Oh, well, let's do that. You know, for example, one of them was let's do 20 reps per set. You know, okay, cool. I go in 20 reps, man. Yeah, you know. And then 2 days later, no, let's try 5 reps. But what do you want to do? You want to go up fast and come down with a 10-second tempo, blah blah fucking blah, and yeah, I'm gonna go and try that. You know. Man, yeah, these things work, you know. End of the day, whatever you're going to do, you're going to feel something working, you know what I mean? But did it work in the long run? Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't give enough time to try it, you know. It was literally a couple of days, try something and then change it around, you know what I mean? Just because I saw something new and I like the idea of it. Then I saw Mike Rashid. I love this guy, right? Reason being, Mike Rashid, CT Fletcher, these guys, the things that they say are stuff that I've been saying for fucking, man, even before I got serious about this, before I started making these videos, when I was still a fat fuck, right, lifting heavy ass shit, same things I was saying. But what I felt was I couldn't say it out on a YouTube video or page is because, really and truly, if you are watching a fat motherfucker giving advice, y'all ain't gonna listen. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that is the world we live in. And I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I shouldn't really say that because I'm kind of the same. I'm kind of stubborn in that manner because, you know, I have quite big arms. You know, if I'm doing arms and a skinny guy comes up to me and you know, with like fucking 2-inch arms, toothpick arms, and tells me how to do my arms, I'll be like, yeah, nah, mate. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's the reason I didn't say anything. But these guys, Michael Sheed, C.T. Fletcher, they preach and practice what I've been saying for a long time. And when I watched that, I watched, like the, what was it? Arm warfare and the back attack and all this shit. And I looked at it and I was like, let's try that out, right? And this was actually something that I tried out for 2 months. Tried it out 2 months. I was doing intermittent fasting. And I tell you what, it was basically a lot of drop sets and pyramids and all this stuff. And you were going up to a 1 rep max and then coming down. Well, I didn't go up to a 1 rep max because I train on my own, right? So that shit's dangerous for me. So I would go up to about, I think it was a 8 rep max. I went up to an 8 rep max, which is pretty heavy, and the shit worked for me, I started seeing some nice results. I was putting on I was putting on some muscle, and I was kind of losing weight at the same time. Now, my problem with this, firstly, I didn't purchase Michael Sheed's plan, the training regime. So whether or not I was doing the right thing, I probably wasn't, you know what I mean? But I just basically saw what was happening in the video and I interpreted it in my way. I got some good results from it. No, I'm not saying I didn't. Now, that training regime was good, It felt really good, and I was putting on muscle and I was losing weight. And then they came out with, I can't remember the guy. I apologize if I'm about to butcher this guy's name. He's going to have a go at me probably. Michael Sheed done a video not too long ago with MacLeod something. He's Tiger Fitness guy, yeah? I was about to say Mark Lobster. No, he ain't that. Tiger Fitness guy, right? He's a cool guy. I watched some of his videos, but I just can't remember his fucking name. Apologies. They done the, 100 rep chest press with, I think it was 100 pound dumbbells, right? That's all it is. And basically what that was with 100 pound dumbbells. Lay down, repped it out, right? However many reps you got, obviously the aim was 100 reps. So maybe on the first set they get like 20 reps, and then you come up. Your rest periods were very short. I mean, it was literally for you to catch your breath. There's no counting. There was no 20 seconds. There's no 40 seconds. Anything like that. Literally catch your breath, get back down, rep the fuck out again. So maybe on the second set you get 10. Third set 7. Fourth set 4, fifth set 4, you know what I mean? I saw this and I thought, yeah, that's pretty good. Now bear in mind, I've done the Michael Sheed overtraining style for 2 months. So I thought, alright, that's giving me good results. Let's try this out. I done this for 2 months. No, 3 months I did that one. And instead of 100 reps, I was going for 50, right? Because I wanted to incorporate a few more exercises and a few more body parts than than one part of body. I don't do that. I find myself, I recover very quickly. So why do the normal one body part a day? I used to train each body part twice a week. Now I'm at the point where I'm training every body part 3 times a week. I'm recovering just fine. I'm getting results just fine. So all you guys are about to say, oh, you're doing too much and you're doing it too frequent and all of that. I'm good, man. It's working for me. It may not work for you. For you, you might not recover in time. You know what I mean? Plus studies show that your muscles actually recover within, I think it's 28 to 48 hours. So what's happening the rest of the days of the week that you're not training that muscle? Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. I'll get into that in another video later on. Maybe never. No, I'm joking. Another video. So, yeah, so I tried that out. Man, I gained weight. Now, this is good weight. I fucking nice, man. You know what I did with that? I made up a plan that focused on all my weak points. Because I've got weak points, and I've always been honest about them. I've never said, oh, well, I've got this, and I'm blah, 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 blah. Look, number one, I'm not ripped. I don't want to be ripped. I don't see the point of being ripped. I don't have a six-pack. Yes, I'd like to have one. Of course, man. You know, who doesn't want a six-pack? But realistically, it's not realistic for me to have a six-pack. It's not realistic for me to maintain one, because in order for me to do that, I would have to be in such a strict calorie, eating such a strict calorie thing and blah, 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 blah. It's not realistic for me. Realistic for me, I get a flat stomach, no problem, and just be big, you know. I'm fine with that. I don't want to be one of these super shredded guys, because, hey, it's not for me. It's not, I don't feel that's what I'm built to be, you know what I mean? Genetically, I'm not blessed in that manner. Right. So, what was I saying? The 100 reps. Yeah, so I done that, and I blew up quick. Right, so was I saying that about that? I was. So yeah, that you know, I done that's what I was saying. My weak points. I done it on my weak points, right? And I tell you what, they blew the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie to you. My red delts were fucking shit, right? Are they perfect now? No, they're not. But they're a lot better than they were before. They're there. You know what I mean? Before, I was hunched forward because I'd done a lot of the chest and never really done rear delts. I didn't even know about rear delts until I started looking into it properly. Another thing, what else was I lacking in? Rear delts, triceps, lacking in those bad boys, man. Now that shit's popping. At tens, I feel that shit, right? So yeah, I mean, my back was shit. You know, I used to always be about chest. You know, chest. I've got big front delts. I've got nice chest. But hey, I never used to work out the back. You know, so I started incorporating that. Now my back's pretty good. I'm happy with it. You know, main one of my boys, right? And if you watch this video, you're gonna know who you are. One of my boys at a family barbecue. I say family, it was a friend's barbecue, but all my friends are family. There you go. One of my boys said to me, "Hey man, your side delts, you know, they're no, he didn't say side delts. Motherfucker don't know what side delts are. He said, man, you ain't wide. You know, you ain't got broad shoulders." And yeah, that shit hurt me. You know, I was like, well, it hurt me, but it's the truth. I was like, "No, fuck you." And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, you know what, he's right, I don't have broad shoulders. So you know what I've done? With this thing, man, lateral raises. Kill the fuck out of them bitches, man. And you know what? My shoulders are looking nice, man. Yeah? So that for me worked, you know. It brought up all my lagging points, all my lagging body parts, right? So yeah, but am I doing that now? No. Now with the microsheet overtraining thing and the 100 rep scheme, I didn't do any cardio. I felt, you know what? Well, what I'm doing now counts as a cardio. I feel that if I put a bit of cardio in there, I'm not talking about no interval shit. I'm talking about like a steady state, maybe 30 minutes or whatever. I feel like my results would have been better. Is that what I'm doing now? No. I've only started doing what I'm doing now for about, start of the year. So yeah, so about 3 weeks now. So let me do it for another 2 weeks, and then I'll explain to you what I'm doing and how I'm finding it and what's the results saying, because my results right now are really like they're through the roof, right? So yeah, I'm gonna cut this video now because I just realized it's getting late. I just checked the time, and I need to train, man. You know what I mean? I got shit to do. But yeah, in my next video, I'm gonna talk to you about something that I watched. I watched a documentary film, and very, very eye-opening. A very good eye-opener, and instead of me just watching it, I watched it and then tested this theory out. It was about, gaining weight, gaining fat, why people are obese. And I tested this theory out, and guess what? In 2 weeks, I put on a stone. So what I did, it actually fell hand in hand with the timing. It was Christmas. So a few weeks ago, I tested this theory out. I'll explain it in the next video. I don't want to give too much away because this video is already fucking, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah, I tested it out, and within 2 weeks, I gained a stone. That's a lot. Yeah? So, yeah, in the next video, I'll explain what it is, what I did. And I'll give you some pointers about what the actual film's about. Right? Alright, guys. So, there you go. Go ahead, train hard. Go ahead, like the video. Go ahead, comment. Go ahead, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.